This dish is at the heart of a burgeoning criminal trade. It's called Ambelopoulia, protected species of birds killed by poachers, paid for by crime syndicates, sold illegally by restaurants. Early morning in eastern Cyprus, and we are out with the police hunting the hunters. We've only been in the forest for a few minutes when they find these two men. They say they were just walking past. They are innocent. But as the evidence mounts, a bag of dead birds and a radio playing the bird song hidden nearby, their tune soon changes.
One was actually seen handling the mist nets where the other had denied it. Once being interviewed, they both admitted and they have been arrested for the offence.
The men are taken away and charged. They weren't armed, but with this industry worth around $7 million a year, that is a rarity. You won't find the birds for sale in mainstream restaurants. Indeed, those who do sell Ambelopoulia will almost certainly only sell them to people they personally know. The risks for them are great, huge fines and potentially prison. In fact, it takes several days, but we eventually find a restaurant deep in the countryside of northern Cyprus that sells Ambelopoulia. We have to film undercover, pretending to be friends of a local man. The waiter warns us not to post photos on Facebook. He says the last person to do that got into big trouble. We take his warning seriously. We've just smuggled these birds out of the restaurant. There are 6 here. We couldn't take the whole plate, it would have been too dangerous. But a standard serving of these birds contains about 12, and it goes for about 60 to 70 US dollars. Some say it's a delicacy, some say it's tradition. But of course, selling these birds is also illegal. So real are the risks, even the campaigners will not appear on camera. This man has been caught freeing birds and beaten up several times. He tells us the government needs to get tougher.
With no political will, you will not get more enforcement on the ground, which is what we want, because enforcer capacity is stretched. That's just business for them. You give me a €500 fine, I'll make 10,000 out of selling the birds.
The poachers' nets are indiscriminate. This one also caught an owl. The police free every bird they can, but this hunting area is 60 square kilometres. The poachers have size on their side. The reality is that restaurants will not struggle for supplies anytime soon. Phil Lavelle, Al Jazeera, Eastern Cyprus.